Hey everybody, this is Brandon Miller. I hope you're doing well today. Here is day 4 of me sharing my top 50 life lessons from my first 50 years of life. And these are based on my experiences, the good, bad, and the ugly. These pertain to me. I hope that there are pieces of these that might be an encouragement to you. I'm doing these videos mainly to help me to reframe how I'm viewing this whole aging thing. I'm a little freaked out about the whole 50 mark. So using this to help me to make sense of my first 50 and to aim higher for my next 50. So without any further ado, here are my 3 life lessons for today as far as my first 50 years of life. First of all, be an Andre the Giant when it comes to your dreams. Go where your dreams take you, get there, do the hard work, and know that you belong there. Why do I mention Andre the Giant? Especially in the 1980s, 1990s, a huge pro wrestling fan. And Andre the Giant, if you're not familiar, he's the guy who was on Princess Bride. He was 7'5", 525 pounds, this huge man. And he was, usually he'd find himself being the winner in a match. And while he'd be in the ring waiting for his opponent, the ring announcer would be announcing him, announcing who he's going to be wrestling. Andre would step into the center of the ring with his imposing size. And he would wait there until the bell rang and then the match would start. But he would, with his presence, essentially say, I belong right here. This is my ring. Come get me. When it comes to your dreams, if you're willing to put in the work, make sure your dreams are achievable. If you're willing to put in the work and to be resilient and consistent, and after you put in the work and you get there, know that you belong there. Life, come get me. I belong here. Be an Andre the Giant when it comes to your dreams. Life lesson as a bank teller. For about 9 months when we first moved to Champaign, Illinois, I worked at a bank. I cut that short. We were actually robbed by gunpoint, and it was kind of traumatic, so I exited stage left. But one thing that was really valuable from that job was details matter. Take the time to count and to double count. It was actually a neat experience having a drawer that I was responsible for, and I would have to count at the beginning of my shift and at the end. Now, I'd had other experiences where I had drawers, whether it was at Books A Million or at Chick-fil-A, other places. I've had drawers, but as far as the amount of money that you get passing through you at a bank is obviously quite a bit more. And so just the details of making sure the money you take in, that you're counting correctly, the money you're giving back out is accurate, and that to the penny, that you're accurate at the end of the day as far as what you say, what your system says you have in your drawer. And it helped me to stop and smell the roses and stop and count and double count. Whatever endeavor you find yourself in, pay attention to those details. Details matter. All right. My last life lesson for today is this. An emotionally dysregulated adult can never help an emotionally dysregulated child become emotionally regulated. Get your poop in a group first so you can help those kids. I see this as a school social worker. I see this as a parent and a parenting coach. If you are not in a good spot, not in a good headspace, and you are off center, let's say you're really ticked off or you're really anxious or really angry, whatever it might be, and you're trying to tell your kids to calm the heck down, and you're trying to get them to figure out their stuff or to focus and it's not going to work. That's why co-regulation is so important, whether you're working in a school as a teacher, a social worker, an administrator, or if you're a parent, or just as a human being. If you want to help others to calm down, get yourself figured out first. Figure out what your coping and calming strategies are. Calm down, and at the same time, then help this child who's near you to start calming down as well. And as you co-regulate, then you're able to become teammates and to figure out what your common goal is and what steps you can take to get to where you got to go. But if you're emotionally dysregulated as an adult, you cannot help a kid who's emotionally dysregulated. Get yourself figured out first. then help those kids. All right, this is a whole lot. I love it, and I really appreciate you. Hope you're having an amazing day on this Saturday, marching towards March 27th for my 50th birthday. Take care, and may this be your best day yet. All right, see you guys.